Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning. After this, I'll share the Google form for your attendance, okay? Anybody else who's online? It is already 9:04, so I'll wait another 1 minute. Good morning, everybody. We have Bhagavan. Good morning. Okay. We have Shazwin. Good morning. Yes, good morning. We have Daing. Good morning. We have Khalis. Good morning. Sirajuddin, good morning. We have Shamila, good morning. We have Hari, good morning. We have Lina, good morning. Bhagavan, yes, teacher, okay. So it's already 9:05. I hope the rest will be here because later on I need to go to school to hand in the exam paper. Okay, so can I start? Is it possible to start now? Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen. This is one. Okay, this is one. Yes, Ida is here. Good morning. Okay, so can I start? So I'll be sharing my screen. Okay, hopefully you can see my screen now. So I'm going to start the lesson. Okay, today we are going to learn it is writing. It is the PT3 format. Although you're in Form 2, it is still the PT3 format. And this time we are going to write a report. Okay, so let's look at the learning standards. You have some here, right? Writing 4.1.4, express opinions and common feelings such as happiness, sadness, surprise, and interest. Okay, then you have writing 4.2.1, punctuate written word with moderate accuracy. Then 4.2.2, punctuate means you are able to use the full stop, the commas, and so on. Okay. Writing 4.2.2, spell written word with moderate accuracy means your spelling is correct. And then 4.2.3, produce a plan or draft of 2 paragraphs or more. So hopefully you can write 2 paragraphs or more, and then you modify this appropriately either in response to feedback or independently. So respond to feedback means you have to respond to the question. Okay, let's look at the next one. So these are your writing tasks, okay, in your textbook. So we have parts 2. So unit 1, you're supposed to write a personal profile description. This is more like article. I use my pen first. Let's take a blue pen. Okay, number 1 is more on writing, like an article. Number 2 is a review. If you remember, informal, this is a review when you visited Sherlock Holmes Museum. Okay, sorry, because of the animation. Okay, number 3, you have the narration. You have the narration. Number 3, narration is a story. Geographical description is describing a place. And then you have giving opinion. This one can be in an article. And then informal letter, blog post. This is more like a story, a blog post story about your, maybe trip somewhere. So you write a blog. Then you have email. So this is the short. Sorry again. Okay, this is the short essay. Instant message, also short essay. Okay, these are the 2 short essays in Form 1 and Form 2. The rest are all the long essays. Okay, let's go. This is a Form 3 that you're going to learn next year. So we're going to skip this. Sorry for the coughing because my throat is a bit itchy. Okay, now paper 2. I'll stop the sharing first and see whether you can understand, whether the rest of you are around. Okay, I'll look at this one. Stop sharing first. Okay, can we see anybody around? Okay, one is around. Sirajuddin is good morning. Laurash is around, and then Lina also around. Okay, good. So I'll give the attendance later on. I'll put it in the description in the YouTube channel there also, and I'll give you in the WhatsApp group. Okay, can we continue the presentation? Okay, I'll share my screen. Okay, you can see the small picture of me here, or you can have the whole thing, okay, the whole slides. Okay, then I'll continue. So for paper 2, you have 2 parts. Part 1 is a short communicative response, like message, email, and postcard. So 80 words. The marks allotted is 20. Part 2 is a longer essay. I think we have finished the part 1 in our class, okay, during our lessons. And then we are doing part 2. We have the long essay. Long essay will be 5. Okay, please remember this. They are report, review, article, informal letter, a story or recount. And that is 120 words. Okay, let's look at the next one. So part 2, it started last year, starting from last year. Part 2 will have a bubble map, okay? So you have to answer all the WH questions in the bubble map. Example, the topic will be in the middle, then you have when, then you have where, then you have who, then you have what, then you have how, and you have why. Okay, so this bubble map will definitely be in your part 2 question. Okay, so example, okay, a robbery at a bank, for example, okay. So number 1, let's look at the first one here. Okay, we can have number 1 here. That's number 1. Here, number 1, when did it happen? The day, you can write the day or the time. Where did it happen? The place. Who were involved? Who involved me? Who were there? And then you can have 4. What were the activities? Activities means the actions. Okay, what happened in the bank? Okay, then how do you feel? Your feeling. Your feeling can be number 5, or why it happened can be number 6, or the other way around. Okay, so how do you feel during the whole incident of the robbery? How you feel? And then why did it happen can be number 6. Okay. Okay, so a bank, you have robbers. Okay, so far so good. Okay, let's look at the example. So we have a robbery at a bank, example. Okay, so look at the task. Are you supposed to write a story? Okay, so when did it happen? So you can write maybe last week or on Monday. So when you get this sort of question, this is what you're supposed to do. Okay, write around the bubble map. Okay, for example, I'm writing now. Look at the blue words. Last week on Monday. So where did it happen? You can write Jalan Maju in town. Okay, so these are the things that you have, or the sentences or the ideas that you have to write on the paper during your exam. Okay, and then who were involved? You can write the bank workers, a few customers. Okay, and then what were the activities? You can write 2 robbers entered. So you must write in past tense. Okay, entered, shouted, pointed guns, ordered the customers to sit down or squat. Again, there are many more. Okay, and then you can use the word stole money. Okay, next. How did you feel? So you can write you were afraid, you were frightened, you were scared. Why did it happen? Okay, the security guard went to the restroom, example. Well, why did it happen? How did the robbery happen? Maybe at that time there was no security guard. Okay, or maybe it was during the opening time. So you can write some of the examples. Okay, can we continue? Okay, this is a question. This is a PT3 trial for 2019. It is the Terengganu paper. Okay, so this is a question. I enlarge it. Part 2, 20 marks. You should spend about 35 minutes in this part. In about 120 words, write a report about the Independence Day celebration at your school. You may use the notes below to help you. So write a report, and that it is Independence Day, and remember it must be at your school. And then it is 120 words. Okay, so let's look at the bubble map. 1. When was the celebration? Okay, you can write 31st August 2020. Who were involved? You can write students, teachers, guests of honors, parents. Where was the celebration? Okay, you can write third school, hall, field. What were the activities? Okay, delivered speech, dancing, singing, playing. How do you feel about the celebration? Proud, happy, excited? Why should we celebrate Independence Day? To express appreciation, an important day for our country. Okay, maybe you can start writing some notes down while you're watching. Okay, I'll stop sharing for a while. Is it okay? So far, so good. Good morning. More people are here. Who are here after Lina? Lina is here. Magendra. We have Carlis. We have Naufal. Yeah. Ira, sorry. Alisa. Okay. Hopefully more will be here because there are two classes, to Allah and to Muzaffar. Okay, so I better get rid of this. If not, last week there was a banner there, right? The comment was up. Okay, can I continue? Okay, I'll share my screen. Hi. Good morning, everybody. So I'll continue, okay? Okay, I'll use this one. So you can see bigger slides or bigger screen. Okay, we were here just now. I repeat the first one. So please look at the notes and think of ideas that you can write. Okay, let's move on. So the format, don't forget, report, you must have a title. Independence Day celebration in SMK King George V. First paragraph must be the introduction paragraph. The second paragraph is the content. You can write more paragraph for the contents. Maybe you want paragraph 2, 3, okay? Or maybe you want 3 paragraphs for contents. It's up to you, 2 or 3 or 1, okay? Then you have the conclusion, the last paragraph. Then you must write reported by. So it is a sign off when you say reported by, sign off, and then there's a signature, Rahim, and then your name must be in uppercase or capital letters. Rahim bin Ghani, example. Okay, then remember that you have to use connectors and linkers so that you can get more marks for your examination. For example, we have the fanboy, for, fan, F-A, A is N is no, B is but, O is or, Y is yet, S is so. So you see here, okay, I use a pen. So we have fan, F, A, N, B, O, YS. Okay, so these are compulsory. You have to use these simple linkers. And then you have also better words like besides, in addition, furthermore, moreover, then, next, after that, subsequently. Example. Okay, look at the word besides. Beside, there is no that. Okay, so you cannot write that. And then furthermore, many of you will spell without the R. There must be an R. Must be an R there. Okay, any more? Okay, subsequently. Subsequently means seterusnya, or after that, or next. Okay, many of you do not know how to use subsequently. Okay, next we have all the other connectors. For example, in addition. Okay, this is taken from www.myenglishteacher. You can look at some of the explanation there. So let's look at addition. We have addition here. You have further. Just now we have furthermore, moreover. Okay, in addition. Then also to, besides, again, equally important. So you have first, second, finally, last. Okay, these are the words that you can use in this report. So this is important. Compare, normally you don't use. You can use later. Contrast also you seldom use. Okay, you can look at time. Time. You have meanwhile, presently, at last, finally, immediately, thereafter, at that time, subsequently, eventually, currently, in the same time, or in the past. These are some of the words that you can use. Okay, let's look at results. Sometimes you use like hence, therefore, accordingly, consequently, thus. Okay, you can use some. Maybe some of the words in results you can use. So results. Summary in the end, when you write the last paragraph, you can write in short, on the whole, in other words, to be sure, clearly, okay? But be careful to use the correct ones, okay? So you can use this. Okay, for example, you want to use examples. Examples, normally this is what you write. Okay? Students only can only use for example or for instance, or sometimes you use such as also, right? So the rest you can learn later, or you can ask from me the picture or the slides here. Okay. Okay, then you also have place like there, here. So these are the connectors. Okay, next we have others. There are some more connectors like adding. Adding means a plus, like and. So you can use as well as, moreover, furthermore. So there are many here, okay, which are nearly the same. So therefore, adding, sequencing, illustrating. Illustrating means to give example. Contrast, qualifying means to show the result, like but, however, although. You compare like, okay, such as, like, in the same way, okay, cause and effect, okay, because, as a result of, to summarize is something important, on the whole, on, in other words, okay. Emphasizing means to give importance, like especially, in particular, okay, and significantly. So there are many more for the linkers and connectors. Okay, next, idioms and proverbs. Why do you need to use idiom and proverbs? Because it is a nice way of writing, to show to the examiners that you're able to use better words or higher level vocabulary. So for example, if for Merdeka Day or Independence Day, you can write a red letter day. What is a red letter day? So it is a very important or significant day, an important day for you to celebrate. And then you can find more idioms, okay, maybe on the internet, or you can buy idioms and proverbs books, okay. Next, don't forget to use your sensory words. Sensory words are important because it will make your essay nicer or more interesting to read. Example, sight. For celebration, we can have colorful balloons, or colorful costume, or colorful traditional clothes. Okay, now you can please write in the comment for colorful, for sight, What can you see during Merdeka or Independence Day celebration? So I'm going to, I continue, then I'll look at your answers in the comments. Okay, please write in the comments. Okay, next we have here, you can hear thunderous cheers and claps. When you clap, yay, and then you cheer and clap, okay? So thunderous means very loud. So find another example for here. And then you have smell. If you don't have smell, you do not need to. If you, excuse, if you don't have smell for its Independence Day, you need not write. Okay? If you have, for example, you can write. Okay, touch can be more like action. Don't just think of touch. Sang loudly. So action is singing loudly. Okay, so think of another one. And then you have taste. Taste me, maybe after the celebration, the Independence Day celebration, you had something to eat. Okay, so you can write delicious cakes. So this is a taste. And then find another answer. So can some of you write either sight? Okay, you can write sight, you can write hear, you can write smell, you can write touch, or you can write taste. Okay, I'll stop sharing and look at your answers. Okay, I'm looking at answers now. What is Hari saying? What is PINFNTNAS? Or somebody got a hold of his phone, maybe the younger sibling. Okay, can you write the comments now? Can I see the answers? Example for sensory words. Anybody? Please start writing now. I don't see any answers in the comments there. Anybody? Nobody wants to answer. What else can you see? Okay, I'll give you about 5 minutes for you to write some answers. Like for sight, hear, smell, taste, and touch. Okay? Okay. Can we continue? No, my computer is not lagging. I think there are 3 lines for the internet. Okay, can we continue? No answer. Sparkly, yes, sparkly. Dying answered. Okay, we can see many type of flag for sight. Okay, so many types, TYPES. Okay, you can write many types of flag for sight. Okay, good. Sparkly. What is sparkling? Maybe costumes. Okay. Jasmine only say okay. Camila said can, but no answers. Can I have some answers now? Picturesque. Good. Colorful. What is colorful? To write sensory words or phrases, you must have the object, okay, or the noun. So colorful what? Picturesque what? You cannot have picturesque for Merdeka Day celebration, right? Independence Day. You write. When you write, I know that you're around. Slinky. What is slinky? What object? Please give the object. Jasmine? Okay. Nobody is writing. We have only a few answers, like many types of flag. Many types, you have to give the description. What about the students? What about their feelings? Because just now in the bubble map, we have feelings, right? Right. Delicious food. Yes, we have some answers here. Smell. Okay, what smell? What can you smell during Independence Day? The celebration is in your school, okay? You can have luscious food. Delicious food. Everybody is thinking about food. Okay, good. Okay, can we continue? I'll put this for sharing. Okay, for example, touch or activity, you can write sang loudly, dance gracefully, okay? Or sing melodiously, okay, sang melodiously. So remember that you have to write in past tense, okay? Actions must be in past tense. Okay, let's look at paragraph 1. So paragraph 1, we are going to use content 1. Okay, I repeat. Let's go through this again so that you can recall as a question. Okay, this is a question. Okay, so remember, okay, we're going to use one, when, we're going to use who, and we're going to use where. And then maybe in a chapter, paragraph 2, you can write what. Okay, so this is the sequence. When was the celebration? Who were involved? Where was the celebration? What were the activities? How do you feel about the celebration? Why should we celebrate Independence Day? Okay, so I'm going to go to the answers. Model essays here, model answers. Okay, paragraph 1. So we're going to use 3 contents. Content 1, content 2, content 3. So what was the celebration? Who were involved? And when was the celebration? Okay, you can write, for example, it was Merdeka Day, August 31st, a memorable day. So you have the first, you have the first word, memorable day for Malaysians. To commemorate our Independence Day, my school organized a celebration. So you can see past tense here, okay? First past tense is was. So remember to use past tense. Then you have the word organize, so also past tense. The teachers and students were informed. Were informed means dimaklumkan or diberitahu. Okay, they were told. So the teachers and students were informed to be present in the hall. Okay. The whole hall was beautifully decorated. Okay, so you see the word beautifully decorated. You see the word colorful balloons, and the national flags were everywhere. Okay, this can be your introduction. Okay, second, last year I had the opportunity to take part in the Merdeka Day celebration in my school with the other students and teachers. Okay. The nation was celebrating its 63rd year of independence. It was on August 31st, 2020 or 2020. So remember this, the phrases in red are the content. What was the celebration? Who were involved? And when was the celebration? Or if you want to write shorter one, you can write the third example. On 31st August 2020, my school held an Independence Day celebration. All the teachers, all the teachers and students were involved. It was a grand celebration. Okay, were involved means terlibat. So remember, passive structure. Okay, so you see the word here, grand. Okay, grand. Grand celebration means the celebration is grand. So this is a sensory word, grand. Grand means meriah or very great. Okay, can we continue? This is paragraph 1. Then we have paragraph 2. Paragraph 2, we are using content 4. Okay, Content 4 will be, yes, content 4, what were the activities? So example, we have principal gave or delivered a speech, students gathered in the hall, students waved national flags, students or teachers clap hands, sang the national anthem. Okay, look at the word anthem. Anthem is the song, okay, national song. Anthem is the national song. We can say sang patriotic songs, read or recite. Okay, membaca doa. So oath is doa, rukun negara. National oath is the rukun negara. So you can use the word read. Better students can use the word recite. Then the group dance. The group performed traditional dances. The selected student recited a patriotic poem. Okay. Recited is like deklamasi, sajak. Okay, then you have the next one. The ceremony ended or the ceremony came to an end and perform a dance or a short sketch. Short sketch is like a simple drama. Okay, so far, okay. So when you go to paragraph 2, the sentences or the paragraphs are longer. Okay, let's get example. I stop here for a while. Okay. Oh, take out the text. Yeah, sorry, I have to take out the text. Okay, I repeat, I take out the text. Now the text is off. Yes, so I'll start again. Yes, now there's a problem. Sometimes I forget about the text or the comment. Okay, can I continue the sharing? Sorry for the mistake just now. Okay, I'll share. Okay, now we are sharing again. Sorry, mistake. So let's look at the first paragraph again. Okay, paragraph just now we have. Okay, the first example is longer. Okay, there are 3 samples here, 3 examples. You can write example 1. Oh yeah, sorry, because of the clicking of the pen. Yes, sorry. Okay, so you can write the first one. Okay, you can write the first example. It's longer. Okay, then remember to use the past tense. So you can use the second example, shorter, and the last is the shortest. So it's up to you. Okay, so better students can write longer sentences. If you're weaker, try to write shorter sentences. The only problem is if you don't write. Okay, try to write. So the words in red or the phrases in red are the content, what, who, and when. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now the most important is paragraph 2. So these are examples of the actions, because content 4 is what were the activities. So just now maybe you can't see some of the ideas. So remember, okay, in your exam, once you get the paper and then you are reading part 2, so you better quickly jot down all these ideas before you start writing your report or your essay. Okay, can you understand? Okay, let's go to the next one. I think because of the pen. So if I didn't click the pen, it will go to the next slide. Okay, we are using content 4. What were the activities? So, example. Okay, let me use my pen. So the first event was a speech delivered by the principal. He read out a message from the Prime Minister about this special day. Okay, the national anthem started and everybody sang with a lot of passion and sentiment. Sentiment means you feel a bit sentimental about it, or it means that you sing with a lot of emotion. Okay. Teachers and students raised their right hands as they recited the national oath. Then the teacher in charge announced that a choir was to perform some patriotic songs, and we were told to wave the small national flags in our hand. Okay, in gaiety. Gaiety here means, okay, gaiety. Gaiety means happy, eh? In gaiety, all students and teachers sang along. This was followed by a sketch by the Form 5 students. They brought the audience back to the day when the Prime Minister, Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Haj, declared the independence of Malaya. His performance received thunderous cheers and claps from everyone. So when you see the word thunderous cheers and claps, you know that this is a part of the sensory sentence or phrases, sorry. Okay, thunderous cheers and claps. There are many more here. Then sang with a lot of passion. Okay, you have here. Sang with a lot of passion. Okay, then you also have other sensory words. Okay, next. The next event was a procession. Okay, remember, we discussed before what is a procession in your class. Remember about the wedding? Okay, procession is where you have groups of people walking together. Okay, so after that, maybe you walk together around the town of Seremban. As everyone was told earlier to dress up in their traditional costumes or the traditional t-shirt, the procession was very grand and colorful. People began to applaud and scream Merdeka. It was a proud moment for all taking part. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Any of the difficult words? Okay, more examples for paragraph 2 and 3. Can read this. We celebrated the Independence Day. We celebrated the Independence Day in our school compound. The school building and the ground were clean and decorated for the occasion. Okay, let's look at the sentences. Sometimes you have present, active, and then sometimes you have passive. Okay, example. Okay, the school building and the ground were, okay, here. The school building and the ground, okay, were clean and decorated. Okay, you see the word were here. Were means dibersihkan dan dihias. Okay, so this is passive structure. Okay, so we celebrated the Independence Day in our school compound. The school building and the ground were clean and decorated for the occasion. Malaysian flag Jalur Gemilang was put up at the main school building. The seating arrangement was done means dilakukan in the school's ground for the grand celebration. And the stage was sprouts up. Okay, look at the word sprouts up. Okay, sprouts up here means, okay, make it nicer. So what do you do? You make it nicer with colorful balloons, banners, and streamers. Okay, streamers are like ribbons. Okay. Next, there was great enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is semangat among the students, eagerness. The school band took its position half an hour before the actual function was to begin. The members of the band wore a beautiful uniform. They started to play sweet tunes. Okay, sweet tunes is what you hear. Okay, the tunes or the music is very sweet. The students had taken their places in the hall before the celebration started. They were all in their own traditional costume. Okay, next. Teachers and students took their seats in the hall. The guests of honor from the State Education Department arrived at 8 a.m. The function began exactly at 8:15 a.m. All those who were present stood in attention. So stood in attention is also good. means that to stand and give attention. The principal unfurled the national flag. Unfurl means to open it up. Maybe it was folded or rolled up. So he unfolded it. Okay. And the choir sang the national anthem. After that, the principal made an impressive speech. Impressive speech. Impressive speech means the speech was very, very good or meaningful. Okay, the speech was very good or meaningful. And then he invited the officer to address us. In his speech, he asked us to take pledge. To take pledge is like a promise. To take pledge means you have to promise to safeguard. Safeguard means to protect the freedom of the nation. So you must promise that you have to protect our freedom. Okay, can you understand? So you can see some are difficult sentences or paragraph. So it depends. If you think it is a bit difficult, then you can write shorter paragraph. Okay, some more on paragraph 2 and 3. So these are the content. It was a red letter day. Now you can see let me use a pen. Okay, it was a red letter day. So an important and significant day. It was a red letter day in the history of Malaysia when the country got her freedom. Country, you can use her or you can use its. Okay, where's my pen? Okay, I can use the word it here. So its. Okay, you can use its freedom. Okay, it was a red letter day in the history of Malaysia when the country got its freedom on August 31st, 1957. People of the country celebrate this festival every year with great pomp and show. The main program is celebrated at Dataran Merdeka in Kuala Lumpur. Besides, this festival is also celebrated in every city and town, in school and college and university. So this is another example. Then next you can say, our school also celebrates this festival every year. Okay, you can use the word celebrate. What's the difference? Teacher, why suddenly celebrates with the S? Our school celebrates because this is present tense for every year. Okay, it's not past time because this is something that you do every year. So you can say, our school also celebrates present tense. Okay, but when you say for this year, you can use the word past tense or past participle. We have made all the preparation. In the morning, the chairman of the Parent Teacher Association was the guest of honor. Four prefects hoisted the national flag on the school building. Hoisted means to carry it up, okay? And then maybe you tie it somewhere on the building, sharp at 8 a.m. All the students and teachers sang the national anthem. Then the celebration was followed by a cultural show. A patriotic poem was recited. Okay? Was means dibaca. Was recited by two students. It's a passive structure, okay? Some students also presented a traditional dance and skit. Okay, let's look at the word skit. Okay, sorry. Skit here means a short sketch or a short drama. Okay, the vibrant performances, we look at the word vibrant. Okay, we have a new word here. So this is under your sensory word. Vibrant means very lively, Maria. The vibrant performance of the dancers dressed in kaleidoscope costume. Okay, this is the word that I want to teach you today. You can use this. So for good students, or all the students can try. They have the word kaleidoscope costumes. Kaleidoscope means pelbagai. Various colors, various shapes, various sizes. Okay, so kaleidoscope costume. The costume can be colorful or many colors, or many sizes, or many shapes, patterns. Okay, so I repeat, the vibrant performances of the dancers dressed in kaleidoscope costume received thunderous cheers and claps. Okay, can you understand? More of paragraph 3 and 4. Okay, the Independence Day celebration was held in the school hall. After all the students and teachers were gathered, the event started. Okay, were gathered means dikumpulkan. Okay, let's look at my pen again. Okay, were gathered. The event started. The principal delivered a speech and look at the word inaugurated. Inaugurated means merasmikan. Okay, another word for you to learn today. And inaugurated the ceremony. This was followed by 3 prefects who raised the national, state and school flags, and the national anthem Negaraku was played. Okay, remember, the word was played means dimainkan. Then the students gave a spirited rendition. Okay, you have another one. Spirited rendition. Can you say the word spirited rendition? Okay, where? Okay, there's my pen. I can't find my pen sometimes. A spirited rendition. Okay, the student gave a spirited rendition of some of patriotic songs. Okay, spirited rendition means bersemangat. You're very enthusiastic. Rendition is your version of the song. Okay, it's your style of singing. So you are very excited to sing the patriotic song. The hall was turned into a kaleidoscope of colors. Okay, see the word kaleidoscope here? Here. When I click the pen, sometimes it will go to the next slide. Okay, kaleidoscope of colors. Okay, this is good. So I repeat, there is another usage of kaleidoscope. The hall was turned into a kaleidoscope of colors as the cultural show started. So it means that when the students or the pupils came out to dance, okay, they were in various costumes, okay, and then there were a lot of musical instruments, so there were a lot of colors, okay. There were dancers in vibrant traditional costumes, so you see the word vibrant again, and the singers in attractive attires and headgear. Attire. So before that, I use the word costume, and then another one is attire, so they are the same. Okay, this is the pakaian. So see, sometimes when I click, it will go to the next one. Okay, so I repeat, there were dancers in vibrant traditional costume, and then singers in attractive attire. So costume and attires, they mean the same. And headgear. Headgear is what you wear on your head. You can wear a crown, you can wear a cap or a hat. Okay, the teachers and students were in awe. Okay, let's look at the next word. Okay, the word in awe. In awe here means surprise, amaze. Okay, well, if I put it, I can say amaze, kagum. Okay, if you don't want to use the word in awe, okay, it is amaze of the grand cultural show by the various races. Okay, that's all. That's paragraph 2. Now we are going to paragraph 4. Okay, I'll stop the sharing for a while and see your responses. Okay, I'm back. You cannot hear me? Are you sure? Can you hear anybody? The line is quite good today. Anybody? Can I see the response? You can't hear me even now. My mic is on. It's not muted. Still cannot hear. Oh, Adam said can. I can hear you. So Mia said I can hear. Okay, thank you. So far so good. Can you understand? Okay, Magena said can. Thank you, Magena, for being here today. Okay. So far so good for paragraph 1. Paragraph 2. Is it okay? Paragraph 1, we did paragraph 1, then we did paragraph 2. Or you can write paragraph 3. Okay, once you go to the activities, you know that you have to write better because it is harder to write, okay, especially the activities. And this is the part where you can impress the teacher who's marking your paper. Okay, this is important because you have to improve for next year exam. Okay, I'll start sharing. Oh, I have to change the wait. I have to change the slide. Sometimes I forget about this. Okay. Okay, can you see? I'm at the side window there. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, we're going to go to paragraph 4. Paragraph 4 will be your feeling. Okay, how you feel? Happy, proud, excited. Okay. So you can write example. It was a day of fun and great excitement. One of the most obvious and easiest way to show love for the country is to celebrate it together. So it was fun for you and you were excited. Okay, you can write also another example. It was indeed an event to rejoice, celebrate, and be part of a historic moment. These words aptly sum up a nation solemnizing its 63 years of independence. Okay, difficult words. Okay, we have the word rejoice. Rejoice is to celebrate, to be happy about. Okay, a nation solemnizing is 63 years of independence. Solemnizing is like you are celebrating it. Okay. Okay, the next one. The celebration ended at 12 noon and finally students dispersed and went home tired but happy. So these are the feelings. First feeling, fun and great excitement. Second feeling, first feeling is fun and great excitement. Second feeling, an event to rejoice, celebrate and be a part of. Third feeling, tired but happy. Okay, there is one thing that is this event teaches us, it is unity. So wait, let me look at my pen. Okay, unity. So you learn that the importance of unity. So this is your feeling. Malaysia is a small country comprised means terdiri daripada, comprised is terdiri daripada various races and ethnicities. Ethnicity means bangsa, okay, or kaum. Celebrating independence is also celebrating solidarity. Okay, let's look at the word solidarity. Solidarity here means you are together, okay, as one. Okay, this is in BM is called perpaduan. Okay, last paragraph. Conclusion. So the content 6. Why should we celebrate? Okay, why should you celebrate the Independence Day or Merdeka Day? Okay, example number 1. The Independence Day has a great importance in every. Okay, look at the word importance. Importance, kepentingan. Okay, it's not important. Important is penting. Okay, this is important. Different with important. Okay, important is penting. Importance is kepentingan. Okay, it is important is an adjective. Important here is a noun. It is a great importance in every citizen's life. Okay, so the one in red will be the why we celebrate. This day reminds us every year that freedom is sacred. Okay, let's look at the word sacred. Sacred means sangat bernilai. Okay, as citizens must do everything to ensure that it shall not be endangered. Endangered means tidak dirosakkan. Okay, let's look at the word endangered. Not harm. Okay, it's not harm. Shall not be. You can have the word harm. Okay, diganggu atau dirosakkan. Next. Being a multicultural society, we should strongly emphasize means to give importance. Emphasize means beri penekanan of ethnic harmony. Okay, harmony, bangsa, semua bangsa or kaum, and Independence Day celebration serve to remind the season. Remind means mengingatkan mengingatkan, okay, of this goal and helps to promote national unity and goodwill. Goodwill means friendship among us. Unity is perpaduan dan persahabatan. Okay, or you can write the third example. It is really the part of being able to witness the event itself unfold that makes this whole experience meaningful. Meaningful means bermakna, the feeling of nationalism. Okay, the feeling of nationalism, being one with other Malaysians in celebrating an important day for the country. Attending the National Day celebration is something that can add to our appreciation of our country history. Okay, appreciation here means, okay, appreciation of our country history. Appreciate means menghargai. You appreciate. What do you appreciate? Your country's history. Okay, so these are 3 examples of the last paragraph. So far, so good. Okay, so thank you. That's the end of my sharing for today. Okay, so I'm your teacher, Teacher Gan, and then, oops, this is my YouTube channel, Educator OmniTube. Some of you will be wondering what is OmniTube. Okay, what is OmniTube? Example. Okay, what is OmniTube? Let me share with you here. OmniTube will be okay, OmniTube will be, I'll show you what is Omni. Okay, Omnibox example. Okay, for example, I'm typing. So I'm going to go to Google. So you see the box here, search Google or type URL. So I type education example. So this is the place we call it Omnibox. Okay, Omnibox. So I just choose a name for title OmniTube. OmniTube is anything you can search about English on YouTube. Okay, that's all. Okay, I hope that you will subscribe to my channel because there are a lot of videos for the form 3. Okay, I did message, I did postcard, I did email. Okay, and also I did the long essays, the 120 word essays. Okay, that's all. Okay, I'll show my face again. Okay, we have come to the end. Senyap lah. Okay, Sam. Okay, what else you want to say? Okay, we have finished our discussion. We have finished our lesson for today. It is 10 o'clock. Okay, good, because you have been online for 1 hour, which is good because you have paid attention and then you have free time to study for your exam. Okay, reminders that exam may be postponed because we have the PKPB, right? Okay, so it may be postponed. We are not sure, but today I have to go and give the question papers. Okay, any comments before I go off? Reminder, I'll put my the Google form, the attendance form for this video later on. It'll be in the description. Then I'll also put in your WhatsApp for our English group. Okay, anybody want to say goodbye? So your name will be up here in YouTube. Anybody? Teacher, where to put attendance? Okay, I'll put later on in your WhatsApp group. Okay, another question. Razwi, where to put attendance? Don't worry, the attendance, I'll give the link in your WhatsApp group. Okay, Hari say bye, teacher, bye. Okay. Is it okay? Anybody else? Thank you, teacher. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for attending. Goodbye. Take care of yourself. Stay safe, okay? Okay, Shamila say bye-bye. Somia say bye-bye. Who else? Chong is here. Thank you, teacher. Okay, let me put up all your names because you are very good that you attended this lesson today. Okay, let me look at the top one. Okay, we have Shamila, bye. Lavaraj, bye. We have Ideal, goodbye. Then we have Hazira, thank you. We have Chong, thank you. Thank you, Chong, for coming today. Who else? We have Somiya. Okay, we have Carles. We have Shamila, goodbye. Haris. Where is the essay link? The essay link, there's no essay link. Okay, if you want the link, you mean the slides, is it? If you want the slide, I'll give you the link later on, okay? Because it is in the Google Drive. Okay, Patricia say thank you, teacher, welcome. Daing say thank you and bye, teacher, yes. Kali say thank you. Bye, bye, BAI. Teacher, bye. Okay, Ira is here, thank you, teacher. Shazbin, thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you and bye. Atika, boss school family. Okay, thank you for the lesson. Yes, I think that's all. Okay, bye bye for now. Thank you for the lesson today. Take care and stay safe. Okay, bye bye.